All right, how's it going? I think tonight I am going to use one of my other profiles here, and we're going to build a truck. I had an idea. Um, I was on my way home from work, and I saw a some guy with a bike on the back of his vehicle, but it had a green frame and purple wheels. So I kind of thought, it might be kind of cool to do a Joker themed color truck. So I think I'm gonna see what we can do to build one here and see what she looks like. And then we'll obviously probably take a load or two with it and see what's what. I was also thinking today about proceeding with this whole YouTube thing and what I should do to fill dead time and dead air and stuff like that. And I'm sure I'll cheap out and I'll use some weird music or something like that. But I would like to talk about world events and stuff like that, but I don't have anybody to talk to. I'm talking at you, but I'm not. There's no conversation, so maybe I'll try to do that, and you can comment your stuff, but don't be a jerk. There's no sense in that. And just if you don't agree with something, just don't agree with it. It's pretty easy. All right, so I need to get rid of my current load here so that I can I need to release the load so that I can do my own thing. As you can see, this is probably why I quit that night, because I had a bit of an issue. But if you look here, get my pedals where I can reach them. I just built this truck. So what do you guys think of this? So this is a mod. Whoops. This is a mod. I'll have to figure out which mod, and I think I'm supposed to give credit to them and stuff like that, but I don't know. It's kind of cool. I forget what this is. I think it's like a K200 or something like that. But yeah, anyways, we'll pull off here to the side, and we will get rid of our load here. Cancel current job, yes. So as you can see, I've got like $71 million saved up. My XP has gone totally crazy. So 71 million. I'm over 8 million. I'm on level 1144. That's just it's all mods. I could show you the mods that I have. Maybe I'll do that later. It's a bunch of them. Right now I have 73 of them active, which I don't know if that's the right way to do things. I need to figure that out. I need to figure out how people do it on YouTube. Like when they're showing what they're doing, I want to know, like, do they have 60 mods active? Is it 5 mods? Like, I feel like I'm kind of messing up my stuff. But anyways, I'm gonna build a truck here. And I was thinking what would be the best one, and I really think I think it's the Viper Peterbilt, using that. It has the most options, which is really nice. That's what I like, a lot of options. I was surprised with that previous one how many options I had. So let's see. So this is a custom one that we can use. This was a cool one. I can get pretty crazy building those. I really like the cab over. Cab over is kind of how I grew up. My family, they all had cab over Peterbilts. So you hear all the songs, the old country songs and stuff like that. That's what they used. So, anyways, let's see what we got here. I don't remember. Yeah, I think this is the one. This is the one we'll customize here. So, what do I want to do? I think I want a day cab. Do I want a day cab or do I just want a short sleeper? Maybe I want a short sleeper. You know, they used to call the really, really short ones coffin box. This isn't really, this is a little bit bigger than that, I think. But anyways, I think we're gonna build this. I like that low, sleek look. We'll see if we can. Yeah, we got the long lowered. Yeah, I really, really like that. The only thing I don't like is that like this. So say I want to do, or that's nice. I like that. There's some of them that when you do a certain one, it'll change. See, now this is definitely a preference. I like that as many axles as possible. Just a stupid amount of axles. But yeah, see, this is what happened. I built a really, I'll show you this other truck that I built. I built a really cool one like this, but then it gets rid of the fifth wheel. Like what use is that going to do? Because then now I got to have a rigid lift axle instead of a steerable. Well, I might have locked it up. Seeing that happens sometimes too, and I'm not a fan of that. It locks up on you, which it is what it is. It's probably my fault. I figured out it has to do with a combination of the mods that I use. I think some of them they're conflicting. So, but I don't know which ones. The problem is the game. I'll have the game working perfectly fine. Then all of a sudden, I'll add a bunch of mods in instead of one at a time, and I think that's probably where I'm going wrong. So, because I get all overexcited, I want to use a whole bunch of them. Well, then I jump in and I activate them, and then the computer or the game goes into stupid mode, and it is what it is. So, we'll jump back in here. We'll see what we can do. I know not to click on that. I think it was a 4x2 frame. So, okay, so I'm not in that load anymore. So we'll go to Peterbilt, go to Eureka. We'll visit the dealer. We're gonna build off of this one, and we'll go here. I think we wanted to do that long low one like that. Okay, so here's another thing that I just noticed, and it must have to do with some mods that I have loaded, but apparently dang it. I really wanted to see what that looked like. So clearly I have something going on. I wonder, I'm going to try to use a different, I'm going to try to use so I think that one that I have, that's the one that everybody uses to modify. I'm going to see if I can get all that stuff on the SCS truck. And all that means is it's just the base truck that came with the game. Because you can mod those. You can mod the in-game trucks, but I think they just have less options, which I like to have as many options as possible. I like to really get creative. You know, one thing, I don't know if you guys knew this, but with log splitters, you're not supposed to dump a bunch of sand in the gas tank. I had a log splitter earlier I was borrowing, and I didn't even get to use it yet because I had to go in and I had to take the gas tank off and clean it out because I got it running. It ran. I wanted to idle it, let it warm up a little bit, and I was moving some wood, and all of a sudden it just quit. It's like, well, what the heck? So I went and maybe I had it on too low of an idle, and sure enough, I just cranked until my arm hurt and I couldn't do it. Went ahead and opened up the gas cap, and there's a half a pound of sand in the gas tank. So ripped that out, cleaned it out, got it running. Needed some persuasion. with the tank off. Okay, so this is a 379, but we don't want that. We want the in-game 3. So yeah, I think we're gonna try this one. One thing that I do like about the game is that it has the option where if you pick a truck, so say I pick this one or I pick the one with the sleeper, even if I pick that truck, I can jump in and change it once I get to this screen, which is kind of cool. So let's see if this... Yeah, this one doesn't have... That's kind of cool. This one doesn't have all those options, so I'm just going to go get that other one, and I'll just know not to click on the stuff I was clicking on. So we'll go back here, go back here. We'll just do what I originally wanted to do, and that was... Oh, I'd really like to make a car hauler too. But what did I want to do? I want to do the long lowered, but I wanted... So I want it long, I want the steerable. Maybe... There we go. But that's not lowered. Yeah, I really like that lowered. So maybe we'll just do long lowered, steerable. But then I don't have my fifth wheel. Why do I not have a fifth wheel? Because it's low? You know what's funny is I built the truck. I'll show you guys sometime. I built the truck. I like that cat paint scheme, and I used that, the heavy haul, all that. But I hooked up to a trailer without a fifth wheel on it. That's just stupid. Anyways, so we will... Yeah, there's not even a fifth wheel on. Hey, that's cool. Nice little short thing. Okay, we're just going to do this. It's not going to be lowered. It is what it is. Now, engine. What should we put for a power plant? Not going to do a car. I do like a lot of these, but I'm going to use... There's this, the Cummins, they have this one that's has a lope in it. And I really like that. It's like, whoa, 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 whoa. Oh, it's so cool. It's the same as what they have. You ever go to a truck pull? And they've got, right when they pull up and they get hooked to the sled. And you just hear it. I mean, you can really just, whoa, whoa, whoa. And then it just fires up. I mean, that to me is just really cool. So we are going to do that. I will do... I think I kind of went off sound. I really like this sound quite a bit. Whoops. Let me get back in there. We still have that selected. We have that lope. There was another one. I think I have it in here. Yeah, these ones with like 10,000 horsepower. So here's the thing. It's fun. It's fun to mess with. But having 10,000 horsepower, it's just stupid because you can't control anything. I mean, it is just, it's asinine. It really is. So, anyways, we're not going to do that. The other thing, I like the 18-speed transmissions. I do not like the ones with the retarders on them because I use the Jake brake and I just, too much is too much. So we're gonna go here. Don't know if I like that ratio. Well, we're gonna go with it. Interior. What do we want? So I don't usually pay too much attention to the interior. Looks like it's got a twin stick in here. But when in Rome. . keep changing? What's it doing? Hopefully it's not changing the outside of the truck. This puts me sitting way down. Gray. Kind of like this red. Oh, but we want green because we're going Joker. So which one? We want to sit low? Like a buffoon? You know what? I think we do. Alright, here we go. Hey, look at that. That's kind of sharp. Yeah, I did a truck with this. Got it all decked out. You can look at it. So that one doesn't. Whatever that is. Huh. So it'd be nice if I could. It'd be nice if I can add a color. Maybe let's see. I didn't even see a color change. Okay, so there's one. There's one. There's one. Okay, cool. So, I'd really like it if I could change the fender colors, but we can't. So, here's what we're gonna do. Let's see here. So should we go purple truck and green trim? I think we're gonna go green truck. Yeah, we're gonna go green. And then this one we're gonna go purple. And then this outline. I don't even know what the hell that is. This outline will go. Oh, tell me that doesn't look cool. I think that looks really cool. We are going to. We're gonna run with this. Ah, it looks nice as is, right? The only thing I'm wondering though, does it look better with white or black? I think black. I'm going black all day long. Alright, so let's play with some. I always hate that. I get so far and then I click on the accessories. Anyways, so I always, this is kind of how I do when I customize a truck. I do not go bumper to bumper. I don't know if there's a right way or whatever, but what I like to do first is I do all the wheels first. Then I start at the back of the truck and I work my way forward because I kind of already know that my main options on the front side of all trucks are just, it's going to be your bumper, maybe your headlight. You do get a lot of options with this Viper one though. So one that I've really gotten to like are the I really started liking these all American racing wheels. So funny story, we actually started carrying American racing wheels where I work, and we sell a ton of them. But they're just 22.5 low pros, nothing too special. But we can get all of these as well, all of them that are in this simulator. They do offer the blackout. They're pretty cool. But Alcoa and Accuride, they just started going so crazy with their prices. It's like, really? You guys are that proud of everything? So then we found these guys, and they're known for auto wheels, automobile wheels. And when we started selling them, it was kind of slow, and then all of a sudden now we cannot keep them in stock. I mean, it is just absolutely insane. Okay, so I'm seeing an issue. Seeing an issue with the front grille. See how it's sticking up over the hood? Hopefully we can fix that later. So anyway, so now I need to figure out if I want to go with green or if I want to go with... I like that. I like that a lot. So we are going to stick with the green. So then another weird thing here is that you have to... So you see how that's sticking out from the rim? Isn't that weird? So some of these you gotta kind of pay attention to what you're doing. I think this is, yeah, this is the one. So you have to click the heavy option for it to be up on the wheel. So what I like to do is I like to pick the one where it's black and then just the trim is colored. And then, so I'll show you what it looks like here. And I picked my tires. So tires, I don't really... If I have a low, the low suspension, then I like to get the smaller tires. But if I'm forced to go big, I kind of like to go big or go home. So that's really monstrous. Maybe we'll go with these. So you see how that looks though? Green, and then the green and the green. So that's what I like. I don't like super flashy. I have no problem with this chrome look. They just look cheap and kind of stupid. So I'm not picking apart the game or the creators or anybody, but it's my personal preference. So now we're going to do the same with the back. I'll get these done. I think that's right. And the tire, I think we went with, which one? Oh, we went with that one. Yep. Now the back, so this is a little bit different. Now we have to go, we do invert. See? Kind of cool, huh? So if I'm not doing this, if I'm doing just straight chrome wheels, then what I like to do is whatever truck I'm building, I like to put the hubcap. One issue is I wish they had, like, Peterbilts are just known for being showy trucks. I mean, there's a lot of Kenworths too, but I wish that there was a, and if there is, let me know. I'm just not into it enough yet, but I wish that there was a Kenworth truck like the Viper one for the Peterbilt that had as much customization, because that would be awesome. Because I'd build a Kenworth over a Peterbilt any day. That's just personal opinion. Okay, I hate these tires. I hate that they default to that. But one thing that I started doing is I really liked keeping the whole Michelin like all the same. But there was something I got going. I found some Continentals I liked. I just like the way they look. Honestly, the tires, I mean, it's more about just how they look. Honestly, I think it was these ones. Let me see here. Oh no, maybe it was those. Yeah, it was those. See how they're just really nice and meaty, and yeah, the Canada ones. So here's another thing: is I wish that they would customize. I wish you could do the white chalk on the letters. I think that would be pretty cool. Anyways, we'll get this one here done. Do here, we got the Canada. See, it's already starting to look pretty good. I don't like how the steerable is sticking out a little bit further, but it is what it is. Okay, so now We can deal with our deck plate, but first we're going to deal with what we want our rear to look like. One thing I need to do first, so sometimes I skip around a little bit, but one thing that I have to do before I do my rear taillight assembly is I have to do my fenders. The reason is because if I choose to do full fenders, sometimes what you choose in the back is going to look absolutely ridiculous. So I'm going to go through here. It doesn't really tell you what the stuff looks like, but we're just going to go with it. Okay, so now I know if I do my paint option, it's going to look stupid because it doesn't line up. Actually, that doesn't look too bad. That doesn't look too... That's not the end of the world, but it's still not ideal. I mean, it just looks thrown together. I think we can do better. So I don't want to do that one. So that looks sharp. I've always liked that full... So we'll go here, and we'll just get rid of that for now, just so we can keep working on this. So that does look nice. I would rather it go more with the truck. Hate that, looks stupid, looks cheap. The fender brackets don't even go to the frame. That's another thing I don't like is some of the mods. I wish they paid more close attention to detail. Okay, so this I can tell isn't supposed to look this way, but I don't mind the way that look because it's all symmetrical. It's all the same. So we're gonna the 7P. We are going to save this one in our minds. We might use that. That looks dumb. That's classic. Okay, so here I can already tell I'm probably not going to be able to have a fender up on my steerable because it's too big. Another thing I don't like is when you're actually in the game, sometimes your fenders that you use, when you go over bumps or whatever, your wheels will actually show through those, and it's not the end of the world, but you'd never see that in real life, I can tell you that. You'd rip your fender off and take your tire and something on your trailer with. Okay, that's kind of basic. It's not too bad. I don't really like that. Not a fan of that. Okay, so this could be... No, that's not cool because the paint's not the same on both sides. Now there the paint is the same on both sides, but this has got like a Scooby-Doo feel to it. Not a fan. I like Scooby-Doo, I'm just not a fan of that look on this truck. Love Scooby-Doo. What the heck? It doesn't matter. That's stupid. Maybe that's for like if I had a crane or something on here. I don't know. But that was ridiculous. Alright, that's kind of cool. I wish it had some of the paint on it. Chrome. That's green. There are so many of these. You know what? I'm just going to settle for now, just for sake of time. I'm going to settle for these. Kind of unique. So now, I'm going to actually skip to this one. I like the long, and that might change when I put a headache rack on this thing, so we'll have to see. So now, so we know we're not going to do these big bumper combos because that's going to change the whole thing. But what we can do, so we don't want that. That could look cool, but it just looks really redundant when I've got the flaps over here and there. I don't mind that, but that would be better on a different application. Who doesn't like the ladies? Hauling ass. Yes. Hopefully I don't get in trouble for dropping the A word. Okay. So that is kind of shit. But it has purple over here, but not over there. Oh, that was a close one. Okay, that's kind of unique. That's pretty unique. That's gonna be when they're running, I think. Don't like that. See, I almost like this a little bit better. I almost like the green a little bit better. So let's see what these last couple are gonna be, and we might go to that. Ooh. That's kind of cool too. Euro light box. That's pretty sharp. That's pretty good looking. Wow. Okay. Alright. Sorry, I had to step out. Girlfriend did a, how you say, she decorated outside for the fall time. It looks really nice. Okay, so anyways, back to what we were doing. Don't like that. So many options. What the heck is that? I've never seen that one before. Okay, I think we're gonna go with this one. I like this. It gives it a little bit more purple, kind of wrapping it up. Now we get to pick our lights. We want to go white? No, we want to stay black because our stripes are black. If that stripe was white, not the purple, but the stripes on the side, then I would go do that. The only thing I wish I could customize the flaps. Make those purple. Anyways, so now we need to add our lights. What are we going to do? So let's just see what we have. I don't like these flatline lights. I wish there were mods that had all the normal lights, like truck light, Grody, HD lighting. I mean, just these are all ones that I never heard of. I've seen them. I mean, they look halfway normal. So they have these. These look halfway decent. I do like these. So if we use these ones, I do like to sometimes just go stupid crazy and just overdo it. You know what I just noticed? If you look here, something isn't lined up correctly. The edge here, you can see a gap, and over here, you can't really see a gap. God, I hate how I notice stuff like that. It's so annoying. Oh, you ever get a tickle in your nose? I do. I do all the time. Anyways, so there to there. So we're going to do this one. I think we're just going to keep it simple. Fourth one in, fourth one in. I think we're just going to keep it simple like that. Maybe we'll put some... maybe we'll put some reverse lights in. Do that. Maybe we'll see what these look like. Oh, see, these are good, but they're angled. I don't want them angled. Unless I do. Yeah, I think I'm going to. Sometimes I cave on this kind of stuff. Doesn't that just look dumb? That looks so dumb. That looks okay. I can live with that. Alright, now. Deck plate is done. You know, another thing I don't like, and this, I get it, this is taking forever, but, you know, hang in there. You know, it is what it is. Just, if you like this stuff, you're artsy, you like seeing other people be artsy, just stick with it. Rear window, I like to put just a little visor. Ooh, window cover looks good though. Oh, I don't usually do that. I'm doing it. But yeah, okay. So sometimes I don't like the way that these little circles, sometimes they don't show up. You got to be in like the perfect stupid area. I'll check that out. Okay, I didn't know I had that. Pretty cute. I don't like that. It looks stupid. Oh yeah, see? Now if I do that, I can't do... So I think we're going to get rid of the carrier unit. We don't need that. I do like the Tudo boxes. Alright, so we're going to work on these toolboxes. See, I hate that because that's too big. What the heck is that? Is that a battery box and the batteries fell out? Oh, they're wheel chocks. Oh, stupid. I don't know what the point of that is. Purple haze. Yeah, I don't know. Sorry, bud. Okay, so I do like these. I've put these on different trucks. They do look cool. I don't mind them at all. I think I'm gonna... Shoot. How loud can you be? Okay, so here's my conundrum. Do I do that? Or do I do this? I think I'm doing these other ones. I do like them. I like them a lot. So now I could pick what lights I want to go on here. I will tell you, I kind of always default to the same lights. But this time, I think I'm going to do something a little bit different. Let me see how... Yeah, see, I don't like that it overhangs, so I can't do that. Okay, so this is usually what I do on these. I just put all these these kind of lights on. It's good enough. It is what it is. Not a lot more you can do with it. This is one thing that I hate. It just takes so long to put lights on. Okay, so I did that. What do I want to do next? Rear step, frame. Frame black, frame red. Red doesn't look super good. Color. Ooh. Okay. What do we want to do here? We want to go purple, green. I think we're going purple. I think we're going purple. This truck is looking pretty awesome. Okay, so trailer cables. I don't think we're going to need to do a wet kit. The trailer cables down like that aren't going to work out very good. That's kind of cool. Paint doesn't match. Can't do it. That's pretty nice. I think I'm just going to put the ones on that I can customize. Also, this put the cables out the back. Yeah, that's nice. That's kind of tucked away. I haven't seen this one before. It's kind of nice. I've seen the trailer stand. Yeah, that's just going to move it around. Box far. Airline box. Those are pretty nice. I think I put this on a truck once and it was nice. We're not going logging. Not quite sure what's going on here. You know what I think I'm going to do? I think I'm going to try these ones out the back of the... But that won't work unless I'm only... So I'm only going to be able to haul... what is it? Probably a drop deck or something? We'll do this. We might have to come back and change it. Okay? Alright, let's look at headache racks. So I've used this one a lot. I used this one once. It just doesn't work on a lot of things. That one would be okay. I don't like that because I can't customize my lights. I really like to decide what lights I'm gonna... That's nice. That's modest, you know, kind of... Yeah, and that one doesn't work either. I think we're going to do this one. Just for sake of being dumb. And here, I hope that my beacons are... There they are, okay. Yep. Beacon is there. So now... And I could go through all of these and figure out what pattern I want to use, but I'm not gonna. Okay? So that's kind of cool, but I don't like how it looks so fake. So I'm gonna have to use one of these. That'll be good enough. Backside. Oh, that was that. Ooh, I could put a bunch of lights in. Nah, I'm not gonna. Okay, what do we want to do next? We want to do some exhaust, huh? This one takes a while. I hate that it takes so long, but it just does. So that looks cool with the green. I hate this is just stupid. I'll be honest with you, I've never seen a truck with the stacks cut like that. That's a miter cut but turned out, and that is just, in my mind, that is just stupid. That one's kind of nice. See, again, this. I mean, who in their right mind? You got to be on something if you think that serves a purpose. This is even just a little bit extreme for me. That's just turned. I mean, I get it. It's kind of cool. I do like the alternating bracket colors. Ooh, that's kind of cool. Not a fan of the heat shields and this extreme turnout. Let's turn them out as far as we can. Why don't we just point them forward? Uh-oh. Oh, must not be loaded. Just straight stacks. Big pipes. Well, there's some big pipes. What the heck is that? So some of these are obviously not working out well. So I've used this one in the past, but it doesn't. Okay, so that looks okay. In real life, you don't see a lot of guys that have painted stacks like that just because the heat. It's hard to find paint that stands up to it, but so those are alright. Hey, check that out. I must have that mod loaded in. That's kind of cool. I like that. I like that, except for they got Peterbilt spelled backwards because they had to mirror this side that reads. No, neither one of them read right. That's stupid. So this is the one we started with. Oh wow. What in the heck is going on there? That is pretty unique. Oh wow. See, I haven't seen any of these. Kind of like that one. Goes good with the wheels. But, I think it's just a little too gaudy. I think we're gonna go... I think we're just gonna go with these. I'm not really a fan, but I guess whatever. Okay, so now at this point, I'll mess with my tanks, and I'll tell you right now, I do like I like this look, but I prefer... Oh, I prefer this, but there should be another... Yeah, here we go, tank accessory. Let's see, we're going to do the tank fairings, and I like the lights underneath there, so we'll just go ahead and I think we'll go ahead and use these. So one thing I don't like about this is that the tank is, it's adding too much green. So I don't know what to do there. Maybe it's not and I'm just being too picky. I think what it is I don't like those straps. I've never used this one before, but we're going to use it today. So we're going to go with a whole bunch of these because that's just what I do. Alright, we'll get this done. I'll go over to the other side. This is something that I wish they had a way of streamlining, because doing this for every single little light, I mean, I get it, maybe I shouldn't want my truck to be sparkly and shiny, but what's the point in customizing these if you don't take full advantage of them? Am I right or am I right? Still very concerned about that front area there where that grill is popping way up. You know what's really silly is all the amount of time that goes into this and then the amount of time I'm actually going to take driving. So what I'm going to do here is I'm going to do the same thing I did. I'm going to do those. Can't really see. Yep, so those you can see in there that worked. So I like to just see if they worked. I don't want it to be hanging off the edge. So it was the third one in. So we'll go third one in. We'll do the right. And then what I'll do is up here, I'll do these lights that I only did one. I'll just do one right in the middle. So which one was that? That was this one. Yeah, you can see in there. Should look halfway decent. Oh. Oh, look at that! I didn't know those lit up. That's so cool. Oh man, this truck's gonna look really nice. Hopefully. Okay. Let's just keep working our way around. I've got the back pretty much done. I wish I had a fender for that steerable, but I don't. It's not the end of the world. It's fine. We're going to get through this. Okay, so do we want deflectors? I don't like the deflectors. I kind of just like the... Yeah, those. I like that deep trim. So we're gonna go with that. I think that's cool. So I like to do that, and then next So I usually forget about the front step, but I'm remembering now. And what I always do is I match the rear step. So yeah, so that one's the same as the rear step. So now what I do is I go find my lights, but then the rear one I make different. I do the red. And then all of these I'll do the yellow. I wish that they had these thin ones with turn signal. And then I always forget these lights on the ends, but I'm not today because I'm on my gain. Oh gosh. And then we gotta do our red one. So that's done. So that's a difficult part. Next we'll do our air cleaners. There's a lot of options for air cleaners. So that looks cool. I like lights on my air cleaners. I really do. And I like them to look a certain way. So that looks cool. I like the black. These are older looking ones. Okay, so that's nice. Don't like that. Oh, that's a custom truck. Ooh. I do like those. Kind of like those, but I like to pick my lights. Oh, those are unique. Those are unique. But I'm not gonna do that because I already don't have a lot of chrome on the truck. So if I go and use a bunch, then it's gonna look silly. Here's a little tip. When you're adding lights, start at the bottom when they're close together like this, because what's going to happen is you click there, and say you pick something, now you can't pick that bottom one very well, or any of these, because then you've got your X. But I jump in there and find it. So here's the thing. I like to use these same lights everywhere, but we might find an issue with my mirrors. With the mirrors and with the visors, sometimes it puts the lights vertical instead of horizontal, and I hate that. So anyways, we're going to do reds in the back. I'd love to create a truck someday that everybody's just blown away with. Like, oh my god, I can't believe he came up with that all on his own. Probably not going to happen. Oh, and I hate this too. Sometimes you can't. You gotta move stuff a certain way just to select the stupid little dot. Which I get, it's not the end of the world. I'm complaining. I complain about little things. The only reason I complain though is because I know that they can be done better. So much better. So now I could put a light or something up here, but I haven't really found a decent light to put up there. So usually I don't. That looks kind of cool. So that I don't like. I don't like that the lights sometimes, I think that has to do with the mods. Sometimes the lights will flicker or something. It is what it is. I'm not going to mess with it. Aero Kit. So here's something they have an Aero Kit. That could be cool. But I don't think so. I don't think we're going to do it. Not today. Wings. So, oops, sorry. Kick the dog right for them. LED beacon. It's not showing up there. We could go retro. You know what this truck looks like? What's that movie called? Is it called Overdrive or Maximum Overdrive or something? That clown truck. Oh gosh. Okay, I like that. I like that a lot. I wish it had lights on it though. That's the only thing. Again, complaining. If I wanted it to be a certain way, I suppose I could probably do it myself. But I'm not that smart. So that would look cool if the colors were different. Oh, this is something I don't understand, is that stupid roof rack thing. Okay, so here what I'm going to do, I'm going to use this to put beacons up. So the beacons I like to put up here are these ones. So this is right to left. One's over here, left to right. Yeah, I like those beacons quite a bit. So next, I think we're gonna put up here. We'll do our horns, and I like these horns. Get them going the right way though. I like those, so I like the way that looks. And then what I'm hoping is there's another accessory up here where I can put. I got two. There we go, roof lights. So I like doing this. I like to have a lot of lights. So this one I like to use the Mark II. Where is it? So it's the Lumen Mark II, but it's not that thing. It's a different. There it is. I like that light. It would be interesting to learn how to make mods. You know, I actually play, I used to play Call of Duty Zombies all the time, but on console. I tried playing it on a computer a couple times, and not good. But then I didn't realize that I should just get the, see, I like that. That's intimidating as hell. I realized I should probably get, a controller. Use a controller on the computer. You can do that. Anyways, I'm gonna take a quick break. I'm gonna eat. You'll see a cut in the stuff. Eating homemade pizza. I believe it's gonna be really good. But I'm gonna do this fast, and then you'll see a jump, and then we'll get back. We're gonna start with the visor, and then the front, and then we'll be done and go drive. All right, I am back. I had to eat supper fast. Homemade pizza. I've made it before, but I didn't today. Girlfriend did. Super good. She ran off to do something. I gotta see what she did to it. Anyways, we're working on a visor, and I don't like that visor. Okay, so let's see what happens. What the heck is that? So that must be the visor didn't work. Same. I don't like that. I don't like the bow tie, and I don't like I don't like that. I don't like the point. That would be okay. This would be okay, I guess. Ah, that really makes it look mean. So I like that because it's symmetrical with the custom paint. Yeah, can't stand that. Don't like it. Doody doody doo. Oh, pinga. So that's one thing is Viper, Pinga. and Ruda, I think, are the guys who are big into doing um, these mods, and really great job. I am very impressed. A lot of this stuff is really cool. Um, Especially, I like to just do what I can to get as creative as possible and see what happens. Okay, so I kind of like this one, but it's just, I don't know. I think what we're gonna do. What do I want to do here? I think we're gonna go with that super duper drop visor because I've got the super duper drop of the, or no, or yeah. See, I would use this one if it had lights, if I could do the lights. Monster drop. I'm gonna do this because it's it's a lot closer to how I have my windows. All right, and then here, let's see if it does the verticals. Nope, we're good. So we'll just keep the same theme. And I could make them the bigger lights. What do they have? I think they... I could go, instead of 4-inch, I could go to these 9-inch ones, but... You know, then they would hit each other, and... I don't know. This is good enough. Okay, so now... I think I gotta do... I do my mirrors. Boy, are there a lot of options. So that's kind of cool. That is just ugly as all get out. I don't know why anybody would want to use those. Old style double. So we're going to just do the painted double. But here's what I'm talking about. Watch. They'll go and they will put these... Oh, they don't on this one. Okay. So that's nice. They used to... there's some trucks where they put them and they make them vertical and the rest of the truck's horizontal. It just looks stupid. So, anyways, we're going to continue the same theme here. We're going to use these lights. Now, I am only going to put them on that mirror because putting them down here, that crossbar gets in the way. But up here, I think I have options for antennas. I do. So, let's see what we want for an antenna. Now, when I put antennas on, I like to get stupid with it. I really do. So we'll see what we've got. Okay, sorry about that. Had to have a conversation. Anyways, we're working on antennas. Come on. So, we are on a diet currently. And you're probably going to wonder, well, if you're on a diet, why are you eating a nutty bar? Well, we're on the counting your calories diet. And basically, it works pretty good. Just, I have a ceiling, and I can't go above that. So anyways, back to this. We're working on antennas. Boy, that is aggressive. What do we got going on there? I don't know what those are. There we go. I like these. I like those a lot. Okay. Another thing that's cool that I noticed that this game does is you can see the antennas move. They swing. So, anyways, hood trim. Do we want painted rivets? Do we want rivets or no rivets? I don't know, rivets. I think we should do rivets. Because it adds. Adds to it. And here's another thing. I really like this Pride and Class deal. But with this, it's not as cool. This would be a lot better if I did one where I had this and it was I don't like how it's kind of off center there. I did one like this where it actually lined up really cool the way that the paint was. I think we're just going to stick with it. We're just going to do this because why not? Bug shield. Don't like that one. That one will be okay. Yeah, I just really don't like how that... I wonder why that's doing that. I always do the swan. Okay, so there is an issue. Oh. See how they hide that dot? That's for this. This is what I like to do. This is going to take a little bit. Because this is a lot of light. So anyways, see, now this is something I don't like, is once in a while I get a really good idea in my head and then I run with it, and now I started with the back, I work my way to the front, and it really feels like things are starting to kind of fall apart on me just because of the options that I have. But I really need to figure out this hood thing. What's going on with this? I didn't do the lower chassis. I have a sneaky suspicion that it has to do with the interior of the truck. And I'll explain why when I'm done. Another thing I don't like is I have this black tread up here. I don't have it on the back there. Not a fan. Just so you guys know, so I have a lot of experience with trucks, accessories, parts, all that kind of stuff. There is no way that this truck would sell for anything less than over $200,000. So it's kind of, I find it funny how the game, like right now, it's just creeping up to 120,000. There's no way. Just saying. Alright, we get these done. So another cool thing about this particular mod is I can mess with the front fenders. Now, I did create a truck once that was really cool. So back when I first got the game and I was first kind of diving into mods and stuff like that, I was able to get really creative with things. And I screwed up. Clicked out of it by accident. And I was able to create some really cool stuff, and I kind of lost that because then I started getting no more mods and kind of screwing it all up. But whatever, it is what it is. Okay, so I'm gonna go back to the interior here and maybe do. Huh, that wasn't it. Okay. Fender guards, front tires, front step, front fender. Okay. So we've got this. That looks pretty cool. The only problem is that the tire kind of gets into it a little bit. Oh, that was kind of cool. It's not too bad. So this is the one I had. It's kind of cool. That just looks dumb as hell. That doesn't look horrible. Kind of neat. Looks kind of cool too. An older style. Whoa. That's
the mixer.
Pretty crazy. Old school. What's old school? Oh. I kind of like that. Oh, we got some visitors. Yeah, I kind of like that. I think we're going to go with that. Let's see here. I think we might do that. Fender mount blinkers. Bug shield. So we'll do this. Figure out what headlights we want. Okay. You know what, I think I like these. I'm gonna go with the black paint. Those look pretty sharp. Fender bar. So this is a new one for me. I don't know. I like something down there. But, you know, that one, that doesn't work because of that. That doesn't work. That doesn't work either. Looks kind of halfway decent just because of the black. I think I'm gonna go with those. Alright, so next. Holy cow. That looks pretty sharp. That looks pretty good. Kind of like that. Oh gosh. What to do? I think we're gonna go with this one. And we're gonna start hanging stuff. See if we can get flaps to work or not. Might look stupid. Yep, that's gonna look dumb. Can't really tell if it's... Yeah, that's hanging too low. That's not gonna work. So what we'll do is we'll do this right, we'll do this left. So now it kind of looks like the back, but we will hey, knock it off. Here. Alright, so what we will do is, I think then we've got here, and I've got I want to see if there's a strobe that'll work or not. Oh, let's see here, where is it? There's these special strobes that I've used for the fronts. Okay, so they're not loaded. So what I could do... could just leave it. Oh, I think I need to put my lights in over here. Yep, I did exactly what I said not to do. Alright, so now, what kind of grill do I want? That looks cool. Oh wow, that looks kind of cool, but the paint is all screwed up. Looks okay. That looks absolutely ridiculous. So we're not going to do that front banner. apparently I can write in there whatever I want. Or I could just do an oversized load banner. I think I'll just do that. That's clean. It's good. It's right. So I'm pretty much done, but I'm really, really not happy with the way that that hood is. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to buy the truck. I'm going to be done with it. And then I'm going to go to a dealership and try to change the truck. It might have to do with the frame or whatever, but I want to get it bought so I don't have to screw around with it. So we're going to go ahead and buy this. I think that's a pretty sick looking truck. We're going to purchase it. Yes, I want to drive. You know what I used to do? Oh, I got so upset with myself because I didn't just do it once. I did it like 6 or 7 times before I got smart enough. I would I got to the point where I was like, you know what? I'm just gonna make enough money. I'm gonna buy up every single garage. I'm gonna get them all loaded with all drivers and all trucks. And it took me like 2 hours one day, and I just blah, 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 got it done. Well, then I go making custom trucks, and I can't even get a custom truck because my garages are all full. It's so disappointing. Wow. I'm going to be honest with you. If you don't like the way this looks, something's not quite right though. The stacks changed. The stacks changed. I don't like that. I think I need to figure something out with that. So we will go drive this somewhere and we will get that figured out why the stacks changed, and we will try to figure out what to do. So yeah, definitely gonna go change that. So okay, so you remember I like to have this view. Let's start it up. Let's see what our flashers look like. Look pretty good. Reverse lights. It's not the end of the world that the fronts are like that. I really like the way that those look. So we'll just see what happens. Here's all the lights on. We'll get our beacons. Nope. There we go. Beacons are on. We'll lift up our lift axle. Alright. So we're going to go ahead and enter the dealership. Or no, we need to go over to the garage. I'm sorry about that. We need to go over to the garage. So we are going to go ahead and move this beast. You know, it's honestly not the end of the world that the stacks look like that, because they're not that bad, but I don't know, kind of goofy looking. But what do you think? I mean, I'm gonna probably call this a day after I get this figured out with why the truck looks different. And then we'll end this video, and then I'll do another video. We'll come back, we'll customize a trailer, which actually goes pretty fast, and then we'll go haul a load with it. But let's get in here and let's see what the heck is going on. So, is it this? What is it? Let me be honest with you, that kind of looks cool on its own. But we're gonna leave. I'm just gonna have to be okay with that for now because I don't know what the heck is wrong. So, anyways, we're gonna call it. I need to. Get some rest here, according to the game. So I'm just gonna back into one of these spots here.
What kind of milk shake do you want?
Chocolate.
Just chocolate. I have M&Ms and I have Reese's.
You can put M&Ms in it.
You don't want any Reese's? Mini Reese's?
Oh yeah. No, not with M&Ms. Alright, so I am going to get some sleep here. Joy button, no, I don't remember. Oh, that's just turning it off. And then we'll turn our beacons off, we'll turn our lights off, and we will get some rest. Alright, so I'm going to get rest here. I'm going to be done with the video for now. I'm very disappointed that I can't get the truck to look the way I want it to with the hood. Very confused on why that did that. I can't find any issue with how I customized the truck. But regardless, we're gonna be done. I'm going to come back on the next video. We're gonna create a trailer custom painted, and then we're gonna see what happens. We'll take some loads and everything's gonna be cool. So until next time, thanks for watching. I know this was really long. I edited it down as much as I could, and with still keeping the valuable content in there. And then you know, it's a building one, so if I'm building a truck, it's going to take a lot longer because you got to go through all the different details. What I'd really like to do, I've seen some other guys do it, is where I would like to get enough subscribers to where then I could go live and you guys could tell me as we go, hey, do this, do that, because I'd like to see somebody else's creativity come up, and then it'll help me visualize and kind of see what they look like. So anyways, thank you. I appreciate you sticking around. I know it was long, but you know, it was kind of cool, I think. Look at that. Get the heck out of the road. Alright, so anyways, like I said, thank you for sticking with it, and we'll see you in the next one.